Okay, 3, 2, 1.
We're picking up where we left off in part 1, pun intended. The fall did cause some damage and a little more complex to resolve on a 20-degree incline. I just got a message back from Chris, because I said, far out, that was hard, could you message? and Chris replied, do you need me to show you how it's done?
Yes, please.
I reckon.
Yeah,
Does that touch that?
yeah, it's hitting it now. So. Oh, sorry, you got it?
No, it's all good. Do we need to bend this up or down so you can pull the clutch in? Maybe
Yeah, maybe go up.
go up. Otherwise you won't be able to pull it in.
No.
Oop.
That'll do. No. It's bent.
So you won't be able to pull the clutch in when you get down here. So what we need to do is get Allen, probably like a 6mm Allen key,
Yeah.
and slacken that off so we can pull it out.
Or do we just...
Are you on the hill or?
Well, I'm just thinking if I put it in neutral, then I'll lose rear.
Oh,
But-
yeah. So you can't pull the clutch in, is that what's happening?
It's...
Here's halfway down a steep hill.
Oh.
I was falling over just walking down.
Yeah,
One
okay.
of us stumble and this thing gets a bit of momentum.
Yep.
You won't stop it.
The bit where you ideally wanted to ride was very slick, like very silty, and your front brake was locking. Like the rut that you could ride down, there was all cobbles and shit. That's where I went. It was like, what, I go here?
Yeah, I reckon we can, if you want to stay on it,
Yep.
an Allen key out, and we'll just pull that out, and then you'll be able to use the clutch.
Yeah.
Because at
Yeah.
the moment, that'll just soft.
Yeah. Yeah, if we just take... I don't want... If I take it off and then I drop it, I'll break the clutch lever and then we'll be...
Yeah, that's all right.
Screwed.
I think we'll be able to pull it back.
Now, what I was trying to do was get back to
Reality.
this track on the right.
Yeah, the dirt's the best bit.
Yeah. But it just kept falling back in.
So we can go to there.
Can you pull the clutch in, Vern?
Can you pull the clutch
So
in
got
there?
your brake on.
No.
No, it just
Stuck.
hits there, doesn't it?
So has it bent?
It's
or is
bent,
it just...
yeah, it's bent
it's
from
bent.
here. Even, can you take it off from here?
Yeah.
And then bend it. And then do it back up
I
again.
think the bend is in this bolt here. So that bolt should be like that, but it's going this way like that.
Is this your low beam here?
No, it was the previous version of the heated grips.
So that's your problem, you got it in high speed. If you had it in low speed going down the hill, you would have been fine.
Low range.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know if it'll achieve what we're trying to do,
No.
but here we go.
How's that?
Yeah, that's working.
Just it catches on the end.
This is on the end.
It's already got some give in it anyway. Maybe up here around the mirror, because that'll pull it more upwards.
Or pull your mirror down. There's a mirror. And give it a go.
Well, when you were coming down that bit, your front wheel was just like 90 degrees that way, that way, that way, that way.
Yeah, you were like doing.
My
these
back
ones.
was going everywhere as
Yeah,
well. Like I
yeah.
was just trying to keep it, and then
Yeah.
it sort of went to climb out, and then that's when I dropped it. Fucking suddenly just to stand on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, the silt makes it slippy.
Right, got the brake.
That, yeah.
Now, just look down. Don't worry about it.
Let the front tyre roll. Huh? Let the front tyre roll.
That was fully locked.
It's locking up as well, and not only the wheel, like you're on rocks that are all sliding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're moving. They're not just there and you're sliding
Yeah.
off them. They're going down.
They're
as
going
well.
with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have taken the brakes off and gone a bit quicker, but it's that 1 second off the brakes, and all of a sudden you're doing 40 k's an hour.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten ourselves down to the bottom, we need to get back up again. How hard could it be?
Like it didn't feel like it was going to lift.
No. It just felt like I was going to spin
It was
and
spinning
stop.
more than it was lifting.
Yeah. Did you spin on the way up that first bit?
Don't think so.
We don't remember. We're just focused.
Yeah.
You had a bigger smile on your face when you came up over that hill. It was just like, you could see your eyes, you're just like, oh, I'm alive!
It goes up, and then there's a bit of a loop. You go first here, just going.
Yeah.
I think it turns left and then the steep parts after that.
Oh, right, okay. Can't
So-
get much steeper than that.
Yeah, depending on how accurate the map is.
Yeah.
But why I'm saying that is you probably want some momentum, like going around the corner.
Right.
Maybe keep,
I guess you'll see it when you get there, won't you?
yeah,
Get
If
there.
it's a steep hill, you just keep it pegged.
yeah.
Okay, here goes.
Let's do it. Sounds all right. Is that a happy two?
I think so. All right, who's going first? I'll just get around the corner so I can see. Couldn't pull the clutch in. grip. But that's the thing, it was right as soon as I did it. As soon as I let go and just let go, it was fine.
Yeah, you just straight down there without a problem.
Yeah. And the same with going up that hill. And once we'd picked it up and...
Oh, you got up the rest bit all right? Without a problem?
Once we'd sort of repositioned it and then I spent half an hour catching my breath, then when I sat back on the bike and started it up, I was like, my brain was just going, fuck it, no, just go to sleep. Just fall over and go to sleep.
I need to reset.
Just get out.
Now let's go back and have a look at Matt's run up the hill and how he keeps momentum going. Grabs first gear much earlier, whereas I left it until I had lost my momentum, needing to grab a gear that I couldn't.
Hey. Yeah, but once it's in your head, once you're in your own head, hard. Oh, I hope he hasn't stopped. There was a bit there in the middle where it was big loose rocks, and I was like, if I stop here, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Just look up and gas it.
Yeah, the grip spun around and I couldn't pull the clutch in.
Yeah.
And so it just stalled and I just dropped it.
Just here over the whoopsie.
I came over that and went to grab first as coming out the other side of it. And it just...
Well, as places go to drop it, this is a good spot.
Yeah, it's just this. It spun around to there. I can't pull it in.
Spewing. Oh,
Actually, that's still not going in.
clutch is working.
I reckon first gear. Oh, can you pull the clutch in at all? I mean, first gear here, you should be fine.
Oh, I can now. Look at the whole thing spun around. It's moved now, so I've got it.
Yeah.
But it had spun around as well.
Oh, do you want to back up and then so you can go straight?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it on my own because it was.
Yep.
I'd end up off a cliff.
All right, it's hard lock, full lock. Actually, I'll be able to drag the wheel.
Is that falling that way?
Right.
I can't get it.
Is it in gear?
No, it's not.
But
It wants me to.
it's doing a workout.
It noticed
Yeah.
I was running. We caught it.
He wasn't really running, he just pressed that on so it looked like he was. Come down to rescue you.
Yeah.
This is telling the story of the day.
Story. Yeah. And you see the sun there. That'll be us when we get to the top of the hill. The sun going down.
Yeah, and then we got the Milky Way we're sleeping under tonight.
Yeah.
There's the butterflies we ran over.
That'll just keep.
I mean, happy to wait another 10 minutes, 20 minutes, get your breath. Like, you're still panting and puffing.
No, it's just I can't.
Fitness came into it again here. I was completely spent after 2 attempts trying to pick the bike up on my own, sans blackberry bushes. My heart rate actually peaked at 170 going back and having a look at my watch data, which at my age, my max is 173, so it's a bit close.
You got this!
I know, I just don't want to do it.
Woo! You got this! What pump up music does he like? Go, 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 go! And now we got to walk up this fucking hill, Norgard.
Yeah. It'll be all recovered by the time we get up there.
Next time we come over, there's a JD and Coke for me. What do you want, Gary?
Yeah, same.
2 JD and Cokes on ice, please, sir.
Now we just needed to get to camp. Although it wasn't anything like we'd just overcome, it was still pretty steep and the clouds were creeping in. The overnight rain forecast was a reminder that what you go down, you need to come back out of. 3.8 k's to camp. And the forward drive only sign that we just passed fills me with confidence about getting there without any problems. That's the way in. This is the way down to camp. Simple. This campsite's meant to be two-wheel drive accessible. Depends on what sort of two-wheel drive, I guess. F2 rally car. That wasn't that easy.
Do we need more wood? I'll go get some.
Depends if you want a raging fire.
The sink is a great little campsite landscaped by an actual sink. Around 10 p.m. the rain set in and it never stopped, which meant we were packing up in the wet.
Morning, sunshine.
Literally a second after me falling down the tent.
Now we just needed to get out of this park.
Oh, here he comes. There's no way that's two-wheel drive. No way. I sure as shit wouldn't be taking a two-wheel drive car down that. Out of this park. Stunning, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Look at the beauty.
I know.
Look how beautiful. Not out of the woods yet.
The run to Oberon was a wet, cold and ghostly landscape heading to bacon and eggs.
This just goes straight into town, so it's just straight from here. I can barely see the road. Did you want to go first, or I'm happy to go, whatever. Why do we keep doing this? Right? Why do we keep doing this?
I tuck in to keep warm. And I thought, well, I'm saving fuel at the same price.
Yeah.